The Secretariat of the Internet and Jurisdiction Policy Network has prepared and recently released 3 framing briefs addressing important Internet-related issues in the context of the COVID-19 pandemic. The first of these framing briefs deals with the use by public authorities of data that has been collected by private companies about their users, or data that is collected through specifically dedicated apps, such as for contact tracing. This can be useful for mapping the spreading of the virus, to monitor the respective quarantines, or to facilitate the confinement. But this raises very important issues regarding the balance between global public health and the protection of individual liberties, and particularly the privacy. The second framing brief is about the use of artificial intelligence in content moderation on large internet platforms. In the context of the COVID-19, a lot of the human moderators cannot work from home because of security or accessibility issues. This forces the companies to rely increasingly on artificial intelligence to detect and to take decisions on content moderation. And this at the very moment when dangerous misinformation is spreading and is likely to cause public harm. The questions related to this issue are about how to train those algorithms on very new and very sensitive and nuanced topics, how to handle false positives and negatives, and also what is the evolution of the responsibility of intermediaries in these exceptional circumstances. The third framing brief is about internet domain names. A lot of domain names are currently registered with words such as coronavirus cure or COVID testing. Most of the sites under these domain names are innocuous, but some names are being registered for the intention of spreading malware, enabling phishing attacks, or promoting false information about cures. What is the role that DNS operators, the registries and registrars, are willing to play and can technically play in identifying and addressing those abuses, and how should they ideally cooperate with law enforcement? These are the 3 key topics for those framing briefs, and in line with established Internet and jurisdiction methodology, each framing brief lists very concrete questions to provide a common frame of reference to all the actors that are designing or evaluating the exceptional measures that are being adopted in those circumstances. And it is our common challenge to ensure that those exceptional measures are proportionate, respectful of due process, and that they will only last as long as they are truly necessary. We hope that these framing briefs will be useful for the participants in the Internet and Jurisdiction Policy Network, but also for the larger public of policymakers during the pandemic, as we're getting out of it, but also afterwards when we will have to design and draw lessons that will help address future crises. Please download those framing briefs and circulate them in your own network so that they get the largest audience. Thank you.